And we're live? I think.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
Hi.
Hey, Internet. Eric here. Whitey's back. It's
Howdy.
been a while. I think
Yeah.
about a month and
Yeah,
a half.
probably a good month.
Yeah. Whitey's had some things going on at home, and he hasn't been able to bring himself over, but.
Yeah, I don't beat my kids, but they beat me. So DCFS took me away.
Yay. And government came and took my baby. So, did you want to go into what was going on, or it's up to you?
Well, we're gonna talk about Mario Lopez.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about Mario
Okay.
Lopez.
Yeah, because Rachel's over there in the background. She'll probably hit the ice machine like she always does. But Whitey wanted to talk about Mario Lopez because he's been in the news for the first time in probably 30 years.
That's being cruel. He's been doing some TV.
Well, I think he's on
talk shows.
He's on Entertainment Tonight or something.
Yeah.
He's like one of the hosts. Anyway, but no one really. He became popular because of Saved by the Bell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was.
That's his claim to fame right there.
And what it was is I don't know how old the interview was. I don't know if it was recent or from a few months ago.
And that's one interesting thing. It was actually something he said like weeks ago or a couple months ago or something,
Okay.
and it resurfaced for some reason.
What it was is he was having an interview with some person. I have no idea what she is. I know she's
It was Candace Owens.
Okay, I think a lot of people call her severe right wing. I don't know because I don't follow the left or the right or any of that jazz.
Well, yeah, if you're asking me, I would say she's actually pretty moderate.
Okay.
She is conservative.
Okay.
She's a conservative black woman, but
Go ahead.
You had all day to do that.
Are you got enough ice now?
Yeah.
You sure?
For a little bit.
For a little bit. Okay, she'll be back in about 45 minutes. Anyways, go ahead. You talk about who the host was.
Candace Owens.
Okay, and you say she is not far right?
I don't. Well, anymore, what's happening is the SJW crowd is taking liberalism so far to the left that anybody with any sensible opinion is now a Nazi. So it's. I don't think she said any that I'm familiar with anything that really controversial. I mean, it's like she's calling for an ethno state or kill the Jews or something. She's just like. But as a black woman, she's like, stop bitching about slavery. You didn't experience slavery. You didn't, to the young kids, you didn't experience Jim Crow. So
Gotcha.
she doesn't support the whole victimology thing, and thereby, that makes you extreme in some people's
Good evening.
opinions. Howdy.
So he was on that show, whatever her show was called.
Yeah.
And she brought up, I think she even called it this Hollywood fad.
Yeah.
Of celebrities choosing or allowing their children to choose their sexuality.
Yeah, but quick interesting point. She asked him.
Right, she asked
He didn't
him.
bring this up and just start there. Let me tell you. She asked him what, because he's an actor. He's been in the business a lot of years.
I think he's a father.
He's a father.
Okay.
So it wasn't say things to be hateful. It was, hey, you work in the industry.
Roadhouse.
You've been working in the industry since the 80s. What's your thoughts on what's going on? It was a fair question.
So what it was is she brought up, and Rachel's interested because she's probably the only Saved by the Bell fan still alive, like who would willingly watch it.
Oh my God.
See, but what it was is she asked Mario Lopez. She talked about. She says, "What's with this basic Hollywood fad of celebrities allowing their children to choose their sexuality, which is I think is fine, when you get to like 15, 16,
Yeah, exactly.
when your hormones are hitting.
Yeah.
But Charlize, her child or whatever is like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Yeah, 3, 4, somewhere.
Okay.
Or maybe 7. I don't even know, but it's
Right.
still
Very young. Very young. Younger than our daughter.
Elementary school age.
Yeah. And Mario said, and this is me paraphrasing, so if anyone gets their their panties in a bunch, I'm not saying an exact quote. He basically said at 3 years old, parents shouldn't be basically encouraging this because kids don't even know what sexuality is at that time. And it went from him saying that, and there's video of this. There's text of what he said, and it went from him saying that to headlines all across Twitter, which is, the cesspool
Yeah.
of that type of stuff, and Facebook and everywhere else, saying that Mario Lopez says parents shouldn't support transgendered children or support their transgendered children.
Or something, which isn't
So,
what he
like,
said.
Angelina and Brad, their child, it basically went from being a girl to becoming a boy.
Okay.
Right.
And that was before, it sounds like before this happened with...
But of course, the concern is it's not that the kid is a certain way; it's that the parents are influencing their children.
Mm-hmm.
And when
And
kids have no fucking.
And
clue.
he was saying is at 3 years old,
Yeah.
parents should not be It's like if Whitey's got a little boy, and that's 3.5, and he walks up to Whitey and he says, I think I'm a girl. Mario is saying Whitey shouldn't, not saying he shouldn't support that, but he shouldn't follow up and saying, okay, let's have you live your life as a girl. Because at 3 years old, kids are retarded.
Yeah.
Kids don't know what they want for breakfast.
Yeah.
Kids think they're Scooby-Doo.
Well, let me let me tell you this quick story. It'll take 30 seconds for context. I was hanging out with my dad. We were house sitting at a guy's house because of the dogs at that time, and this is Predator. It just came out on VHS. I might have told this story before. And so naturally, we're watching the movie Predator.
Exactly.
And we get to the part of the Predator where the guy tells the pussy jokes. So I turn to my dad. I go, Dad, what's a pussy? And he goes, I don't know, but I think it's bad. And I was like, good job, Dad. Way to dodge that bullet.
Right there. Right there.
So,
it says, mine thought he was a dinosaur at 3.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what he was...
But the
okay, go ahead,
point
finish.
is real quick is like, I didn't know what so like, how do I know what gender I am and all that stuff? You don't know what these things are. So now what's going to happen next? You're going to go get, surgery done to be a girl when you don't even know what the hell it was that is and what's going on. That was 5. So at 3 years old, there's no fucking way you know what you want to be and what's going on.
Well, that's what I say. Kids at 3 years old think they can fly. So they're
Yes.
I think that's what the host said. She says, I know a 3-year-old who thinks he can fly. And luckily I was able to stop him from jumping off something real high.
I jumped out of a tree fort and fucked up my ankle when I was 5 years old.
And that's the thing.
I thought I'd be fine.
But it went from Mario saying, and I believe Mario even said, when they get to a certain age, go ahead and sit them down and talk about that. But wait till they're 13, going on 15, when the hormones are going crazy and they're interested in sex and this and that.
Let them arrive at the decision for themselves.
That's what, and
when they're good and ready, let them figure it out.
And that's why he said, let them be kids. If they're kids are stupid. You can't believe anything they say at that age.
No.
Our daughter is 7, and she's still saying the weirdest shit in the world. You can't believe half the thing they say. You know what I mean?
When she's 40, she's still...
When she's 40, she's still... But the point is, though, and then it went from, him saying that to everywhere. Mario Lopez says, parents shouldn't support transgender. And I guarantee half the people that were saying, fuck, actually, they said start out with hormone blockers that prevent puberty. It's reversible, just for clarity. Well, regardless, though, what it is all these people that jumped on the bandwagon of hating Mario Lopez. They were hating on him for the wrong reasons. He's a sexist, chauvinist pig. That's been proven many times. Just other things he said. So I think a lot of these people who have already disliked him jumped on the Mario Lopez bashing bandwagon. But what it was is a lot of these things were, a lot of them was like, fuck Mario Lopez. I've seen some that say, why don't you kill yourself? And this and that. But I guarantee a lot of these just ran with the whole, they just read the headline. And then they ran with it. They didn't see the interview. They didn't read what was, the text of the interview. And then that's the problem, because I know it's ironic, because with what I'm going to say is now that everyone's on social media, everyone's like on YouTube, and everyone has a voice, and it's ironic because, we're 2 assholes who are speaking on YouTube.
Yeah.
But the problem is no one is actually doing enough research to, when they make these, comments or whatever. Why don't you find out what he said? Don't go and make a tweet 10 seconds after it's been after you read it online. Because what happens 30 minutes later, a day later, oh, here's the whole video. Here's the whole,
Every time.
you know, comment he made.
Well, we did years ago, probably around 12. No,
Mhm.
that's not right. Probably around, I don't know when the fuck we did shit. But we did the thing about the swimming pool, the black kids getting kicked out of the swimming pool down in Texas.
Yeah, that was, I think, when you first started YouTube.
Yeah,
So it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
So anyway,
Wait, what?
down in this town in somewhere in Texas, 20, 30, 40 black kids got kicked out of this swimming pool. And everybody they can't be in the swimming pool because they're black.
Oh, jeez.
And everybody freaked out. Well, then when other angles of smartphone videos started coming out, as they tend to do, it turns out the black kids weren't invited to be there. It wasn't public. It was private. There was a graduation party. They weren't invited to.
Mm-hmm.
And so they climbed over to the fence and just started, rampaging around, pushing people around, smoking dope. And then when the police, they all took off running. And so the police, was one guy, the black girl got tackled. Oh, it's the end of the world. And it's like, this all started because you're poorly behaved assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Not because white people kicked you out of a pool.
But see, the main thing is what I'm saying is
the initial reaction.
The
was,
initial
oh my God,
reaction.
and then wait for the evidence.
Yeah, it's like Mario,
Exactly.
let's hang and kill Mario Lopez, but
Yeah.
then later on the video is released and then now people are some people are up in arms for him apologizing. They're
Yes.
his supporters are now jumping down his throat for apologizing. But think of it this way: he's got children to support.
Mm-hmm.
He can't there's having your pride and knowing when to swallow it. He's swallowing his pride to apologize because he's got a job.
Yeah.
Entertainment Tonight is it's on syndication every fucking night. It's a new episode every day. People who are addicted to celebrities watch Entertainment Tonight. He's the host or co-host or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got a job. I'm pretty sure it's well paid. He's got to do what he's got to do.
The reporter that was asking, like, what would it matter? What would that have any sort of interview to go on? Because if he does an interview, he wants the questions to be about him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would he want to answer questions that affect other people else's kids? One of the best things I saw was a video with Dolly Parton, and they had asked her, what do you think about what the president said? She goes, I don't get into any of that. I'm an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
And the reporter was like, but a lot of people look up to you. And she goes, and that's why I don't talk about people.
Well, no one looks up to Mario Lopez.
Right.
That's the thing.
It was just kind of funny. I was like, she's like, I don't get into that.
Oh,
I'm
that's
an
smart of her.
entertainer.
That's
Yeah,
very
I was
smart of
like,
her.
That's awesome of her.
But the thing is, though,
But
Mario didn't have to answer.
no, he didn't.
And B, I've seen the interview. It was a genuinely just, hey, what do you think about this question? There was no malice behind it.
Oh, gotcha.
He could have not answered it if he didn't want to. And last but not least, who gives a fuck what Mario Lopez has to say anyway? No, really. I'm not trying.
Slater.
But I'm not trying to bash.
I need to know how to raise my kids. I need to talk to Slater about this.
Well, that's because of Slater. That's why Jesse Spano went to star in Showgirls.
At least you're not talking to Dustin Diamond. You did something
God.
right. That guy really.
Now, see, here's the thing. People would care less if it was Dustin Diamond who said that.
Yeah.
Nobody would give a shit.
You've heard of all
But
his
now
stuff, right?
everybody wants to know what Zach has to say.
Yeah, you've all there's a reason why.
Kapowski.
Yeah.
Well, people don't care what she says. They just care about what she's not wearing. Because she still looks good. But here's the thing.
Lisa.
No, Lisa's got some
other stuff
mental
going on.
problems. What's going on right now? But have you ever noticed, like, whenever they do like these reunions, like when who's the dickhead's name?
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. He did like a Saved by the Bell reunion, and Lisa Turtle didn't show up because she's got her mental problems. Dustin Diamond just wasn't invited because of he's Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
Have you heard like everything that's happened with him, like from the end of the show to now?
It's not good.
He beat up a guy and.
Well, yeah. Here's what it was. Is first off, he's the only one that's been on the show forever. Him and Mr. Belden.
Yeah.
Okay, so that show is finally canceled. Then they did like the college years, and then they did like the new class or something. So he's been playing Screech for fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
The show gets canceled, and then he tries his hand at stand-up comedy, fails. Whatever, he tried. We'll give him that. And then something like he's on Celebrity Fit Club because he's put on like a good 60 pounds since we've last seen Screech. That's where everyone finds out he's a fucking asshole because he just insults everybody. And then he tries to start a GoFundMe or something because he's losing his house because, he doesn't make any money because no one wants to hire Screech. Then he releases a sex tape with... See? That's right, porn star. He releases a sex tape that no one bought.
Oh my god.
And then, what does he do after that? Then he's on like celebrity boxing and he beats up Horshack from Welcome Back, Kotter. And then,
who I call horseradish.
You call horseradish. Then he does like a tell-all book, which everybody on Saved by the Bell said was lies because basically Screech said all they were doing is hooking up with each other. They were banging each other and snorting coke like in the dressing room. And then after that, he comes out and admits that it was all ghost written, like 90% of it was fake.
Wow.
And probably because no one bought it. So after that happened, then I think recently he got arrested in Wisconsin, like you said, for stabbing some dude in a bar with a switchblade.
But what does he think about the children?
Oh man!
I need to raise kids. I need to know what Dustin Diamond has to say about the transgender issue.
But see, that's what I mean. Like, it's like, who cares what Mario Lopez says?
Like, they need to ask. Like, she should.
What does Mr. Belding think?
Or Angelina Jolie or Brad Pitt, because their kids are actually the ones going through the transgender stuff.
But
they should have asked those parents.
But they're too big of a celebrity to be on whatever the show was. It's Mario Lopez. He was on his smoke break from Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
And went over there.
Unless it was on Entertainment.
But he's also a conservative, and he was doing a conservative show.
Oh.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Jones is conservative. He's conservative. She is conservative.
His opinions matter. Who? Slater's or Screech's? Because we know it's not Screech. I want Mr. Belding. Get Mr. Belding on. Mr. Belding, he's busy like showing up at wrestling events because like he's big into wrestling. So.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, like every time there's like an independent wrestling show, they always say, "Hey, Scott Steiner's gonna show up, who's a big guy." They say Sting, who was a big guy in the '90s, is gonna show up, and Dennis Haskins, who was Mr. Belding.
Why even mention his name? Just call him.
Just call him Mr. Belding.
Mr. Belding.
Yeah, they should. They should call him. Well, they do. I think that's why they always put Mr. Belding from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
So that's about there's that stuff with Mario Lopez. But again.
How about that?
Again, other than I can't pronounce the first name, but other than Bariqua, she's the only one who cares about AC Slater.
Yeah.
No one cares. No one should care about someone like what a celebrity has to say.
Yeah. Because
it's just like me and you doing this video. Who gives a shit what we have to say? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just another opinion. And instead of saying, lynch Mario Lopez, just be like,
yeah. Do you know who, though, despite everything you just said, what celebrity I really want to know their opinion on this matter?
Paul Rubens. Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes!
I knew it!
Don't leave me hanging.
Gilbert Gottfried. Oh.
I want it. My kids. Oh, I can't go too loud.
My kids, I don't care if they're male or female.
Imagine him. I would love to, imagine him. He's got a podcast. I would love to hear his...
I gotta watch that.
Jay doesn't care, no. Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried, of all people. I'm pretty sure he doesn't speak in that voice.
No, that's not his real voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard him speak out of character.
There's a recording that Howard Stern played, and he had left a message because he couldn't make the show for some pre-scheduled event. So he called in his actual voice, and now you can tell it's him, but it's not.
It's like
really
when you
high pitched and all that stuff.
It's like when you first hear Bobcat Goldthwait without him doing the voice, you shit your pants because you don't think it's really him.
Yeah, he was he did a thing where he's talking to Joe Rogan about Robin Williams because
Bobcat?
they were really good friends.
Yeah,
but it was just like a normal guy. It wasn't.
Bobcat's a big time director now.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of his movies. I've seen one. It was a Robin Williams movie called World's Greatest Dad. You ever see that one? It was his last one, I think, before he died. And it's about Robin has a really bad relationship with his son. His son's a really big fucking prick. Treats Robin like crap. And what it is they have this big fight. And then the next time Robin sees him, he walks in on his room, and his kid has like a heart attack jerking off to internet porn. And he doesn't want that being the way that everyone's going to know how his son dies. So he writes this, I think, sweet suicide note. I don't remember how, I don't know how he makes the death look, but this sweet suicide note, and it gets all this, attention at the school and the newspaper and this and that, and it's Robin trying to keep up this persona about his son when he knows that his son just died at internet porn, and it's this big snowball effect. It's a really, really good movie because of course at the end it blows up in his face and everyone finds out.
Right.
It's actually a really good movie. It was the last one Robin did, I think, before he died.
And now we don't have Robin Williams anymore. But I haven't seen his movies lately.
You haven't seen his movies lately? It's because he's been dead for like 5 years.
He did one with Giovanni Ribisi.
Ew.
Yeah.
I hate Giovanni Ribisi.
I don't know why you do.
Giovanni Ribisi is the guy that always plays the retards. Yes, he does. He was Lisa Kudrow's brother on Friends.
He's got
the one she had to be. He was retarded in that one.
He has done a mountain of work. It just so happens the only time you see it is when he's playing a retard.
He plays a retarded character on Friends, or he just sounds retarded. Yeah. He actually plays a retarded character in that Juliette Lewis movie where she plays a retarded character and they fall in love.
Really? Okay, if that was the only thing I knew about Giovanni Ribisi.
He's always. What else is he in?
The other sister.
I just said that.
Oh.
Well, there you go. There's two things. He's in Ted, which is retarded enough as it is.
Yeah.
I hated him. Let's see.
He didn't play retarded. He just played
creepy.
Creepy.
Okay, if he's not retarded, he's also a pedophile probably. Same with what was it? A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah.
He was retarded in that one.
Yeah.
So see, what good things has Ribisi done then?
His character reminds me of Jamie. I don't know if you know who that is. Grace's ex.
Oh, Dipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you called him a hippie dipper.
He was in Boiler Room, Saving Private Ryan.
He was in Private Ryan? I haven't seen that in a long time.
He was Wade.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
All right.
I just remember Matt Damon.
He was the medic.
Oh, okay.
In Private Ryan.
I just remember Vin Diesel was like the now big name person that was in that.
Yeah.
Well, other than like Tom Hanks and Matt Damon.
He was also he's been doing stuff since he was a kid. He was in the Wonder Years.
I remember him on the Wonder Years. He was
really?
probably retarded.
He was in the Wonder Years?
Yeah, he was Kevin Arnold's retarded friend.
Which one?
That wasn't Paul.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the show.
Did you ever hear that rumor that Paul grew up to be Marilyn Manson? That was one of those internet rumors. Yeah. I believe it though. No, I mean I could believe it. I know it's not true because we've seen what Marilyn looks like before he was famous.
They don't really look alike.
No, they were just skinny with big noses.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, hey, that guy kind of looks like Marilyn Manson.
Let's start a stupid fucking rumor.
And people believe him.
Yeah. Is something I can plug my phone into over there? I'm gonna go plug it on the charger.
Yeah, go ahead. It's right here. Or you can plug it in over there. It doesn't matter. Just this one's the plug. You know what you're doing?
Learning to count to 3.
What are you trying to do?
You want to unplug that when I'm plugging?
Yeah. You know what? You can plug in. You can use this charger for now.
Yeah.
Because I can see my battery power up here. So go ahead.
Yeah.
You can see.
Oh no, that's the same problem.
You just can't fucking win, can you?
No.
You can. There's one over there. See over there.
Yeah, that's what I was going for initially.
To your left. See right there by the headphones. There should. No, not gonna work. Okay. Wow.
Oh well, we tried.
We tried and failed like normal. So I'm on a couple podcasts now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of, you need to start. You need to start doing that.
Yeah, I do.
Because my buddy who I do a podcast with, we call it Two Bearded Losers. It's just us.
I caught some of that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really funny. Yeah, we just did our 4th episode is up now. And I'll send you the website. He actually said you would be perfect for podcasting just because you got one of those voices that
Yeah.
is easy to listen to, and you when you have a subject you can talk as long as you want. It's a free website. You record it. You can either record it on Skype or just however you want to record it off your computer. Upload it to this place, and then you give it a day or so, and then automatically it uploads it to Spotify. It automatically uploads it to Google Podcasts. It's always on this website, and then I think after your 3rd or 4th episode, it automatically uploads it to iTunes.
Really
So if you're always worried about like the YouTube thing, fucking you over,
Yeah.
you could do this.
Okay.
It's completely free. He hasn't been charged a thing. I could send you the website. It's like Anchor. Like you can look at it on your phone. It's like Anchor.fm or something like that. So it's just something to do, like you said, because you're always saying how half the time YouTube's fucking you up because of the subject matter you like to talk about.
Does he make any money doing what he's doing?
No, we just do it to do it.
Shit's illegal.
Yeah, but see, you're not gonna make any money doing YouTube either. So.
No. I make like $20 a month through Patreon.
Yeah.
And occasional PayPal donations.
Well, the thing is, if you keep doing this stuff, and say your podcast catches on, you can actually do like Patreon only episodes.
No.
People will pay you for that because I don't see the need of doing Patreon because like me with monetizing YouTube, it'll feel like a job to me.
Yeah.
I don't want that. You don't care. You just want to make money.
Yeah.
Whatever will get you off the street corners and your knees,
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe it'll work out.
So anybody watching this feels like sending $5 to an Irishman who's down on his luck. It's
I'm Irish too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the better Irish look though.
Oh, and anybody curious about it, go check me out on Volk Party.
Mhm.
Is the YouTube channel.
We still need to get Whitey back up.
I got a mountain of shit to do. People keep dropping dead on my ass. God damn.
Yeah, I still can't believe it. That would have been really weird. Like,
So for those of you watching, my cousin, I don't think we covered this on this.
oh no, go ahead.
My cousin passed away and he was 39. And this was
Couple weeks ago?
I don't remember.
2 or 3 weeks
Man,
ago.
It's been a blur. But his mom is dying of lung cancer. And he's living in the basement to help out the mom. Going to work every day, same as me. And then he started feeling the effects of a heart attack coming on. He'd been struggling with diabetes for years. And then apparently, like, he went to the sink in the bathroom in the basement to splash some water on his face. Knocked the heart attack started. He knocked the toilet paper into the sink. The sink started to overflow. And stumbled around into the bed, which is right around the corner, and died of a heart attack. And then for hours to days, the basement filled up with water. So we got word of this, and basically what happened was after a couple days or something, they hadn't seen him. Finally, they went down to check on him, and they found his dead body, and nobody's really sure how long he was dead.
Oh no.
One of those. And so Mom went down there, helped clean up, and then I got Grace down there, and nobody's got $20, so we all had we all stay in that house, and then a bunch of us had to stay in the basement where he just died a few days earlier.
You're wearing a shirt.
I'm wearing his shirt, and so
I'm not trying to laugh.
Grace and I had to stay in bunk beds made for 6-year-olds, but it was like 15 feet away from where he died, and so it just the whole vibe, you could still feel the presence of the guy.
That would
All
be,
this
that'd
shit
just be
is
so
still down
weird,
there,
dude.
and all kinds of stuff. And then I knew him. I was saw him all the time when we were kids. I hadn't really seen him in, God, 15, 20 years. But we get there, and it was pretty awful because he was going through a divorce as this was happening. So his would have been ex-wife, had he lived long enough to get divorced, gave the most unimpassioned speech. And he's lying there dead, and everybody was shitting on him. And he was a bully when he was a kid.
Yeah.
But I was talking to people, like, he was trying to turn things around. And then he had 2 kids. And I don't know any, so this kind of dawned on me later because I'm seeing a bunch of family I haven't seen in forever. And then, you know, people are my age, like Sarah, her kids have kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's that old?
Her oldest has 2 kids. And so when you don't see anybody in a long time and they've got 1 and 2, 3-year-old kids, I'm like, I don't know whose kids are whose kids. And then it dawned on me at one point that these 2 kids were his kids, and his kids couldn't have given a shit. While they were at the funeral, they were sitting there playing on tablets, and their dead dad is in the casket 20 feet away. And it was just like, so naturally, that can't not put you in that space of, fuck, what's it going to be like when it's my turn?
Yeah. Well,
You know?
I get that, but the thing is, I look at it the fact that I'm going to be dead. It didn't matter to me.
Right.
I mean, it would be bad, like, for my wife's family if someone showed up and they shit talked me. Like, my family, the only ones that are going to be notified of my death will be, like, say if I die tomorrow, will be my sister,
Yeah.
my parents, and my brother. That's it. I really don't give a shit if anyone from either parent side comes. Well, no, I have one aunt on my dad's side that and her boys and daughter, and that's about. Well, they can, but I don't really care because when do I talk to them? Like, but what I mean is, I don't care if they find out that I died through like reading my obituary type of thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm dead, so who knows? Who cares who's gonna be at my funeral?
Yeah.
And then I always say, there's people like, hey, are you going to be cremated? Are you going to be buried? I'm like, I always quote, you ever see Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Okay, well, Danny DeVito plays a despicable character on that called Frank, like worse than us. And he says, when I'm dead, just throw me in the trash. No one's going to know.
I can give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. But when I die, I mean, it does make you wonder. Everyone has that, you know, what are people going to say at my funeral? But you're also at the point like, does it really matter? You're dead. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, they can shit on your corpse, but you know, right then and there, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I don't know, just because when I die, no one's gonna be there
Oh, I'll be there
unless you go first.
unless I go first.
Right.
Well,
Who's having a heart attack first?
Yeah. Well, probably. I don't know. You've lost some weight, and
Yeah.
I survived that kidney stone, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll probably.
We'll die together.
Neither one of us are gonna see 70. We'll be lucky to see 60, probably in our 50s.
You're predicting we're gonna die before we're sometime in our 50s?
Yeah, that'd be my money.
Well, at least we still got a good heart.
Unless we start doing jumping jacks and shit every day.
No, that'll kill
Eating
us.
Vegetables, yeah.
That'll kill us.
Oh.
But and that's another reason why you haven't been over here for like a month and a half.
And this is why I'm not doing happy with happy, because I'm not feeling too happy about it.
I miss Happy. I loved your.
I need to get on that more.
I loved your Happy review of Cyborg.
I gotta do, yeah.
Because all it was basically, okay, I'll stop talking about me dying. I'll just talk about Whitey dying.
Okay. Yeah, and
But what it is, I just loved your review of Cyborg because all it was just like you basically talking about your homosexual crush on Jean-Claude Van Damme.
yeah.
Then what was it? Did you know that Cyborg was supposed to be the sequel to Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, I read that. Somebody's YouTube channel mentioned that. So I don't know how exactly that ended up the way it did.
Mhm.
We should do a review of Cyborgs.
I haven't seen
that one.
Not in probably 15 years.
Yeah.
All I remember is about Cyborg is Van Damme running around half naked, like he always did.
Yeah.
And then there's a scene where he's getting lowered down into a well in a bucket, and the little girl had to hold the rope, but it was barbed wire.
Yeah.
That's all I remember about that movie.
The guy from Point Break, who was the black guy who the four guys were beating up.
Oh, okay.
Reeves.
Keanu Reeves in that?
Keanu Reeves, yeah. Point Break's the surfing movie with Keanu and Patrick Swayze.
Oh.
The ones where he's trying to find the bank robbers.
Yeah. And so, of those four guys, Anthony Kiedis is there and they're beating up.
Okay,
The black guy is the villain.
Okay.
And he's got messed up teeth and he's got really blue eyes and wears these shades. It's very post-apocalyptic kind of deal. But he's the main villain, and so he's like really sadistic, and so he was torturing these guys. A bunch of shit happened.
Let's see, what big things in movies or interesting things in movies have popped up since you have been here?
Oh my fuck.
They've announced Edward Furlong's coming back for the next Terminator film.
Is he playing a trans person?
Well, he's back as John Connor, because remember this is not going to be this is going to be a direct sequel to Judgment Day.
Eddie Furlong.
Yeah, I'm serious. He was even at Comic-Con and everything, because they just had Comic-Con.
They're bringing him back as John Connor.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Swear to God. What I'm thinking is I think he's going to like be in it for 10 minutes and die, and then that's why this new Terminator is trying to save this little girl.
Or just stop fucking with Terminator, because it's dead. This horse is dead. You can stop kicking it. You can stop kicking, like... I hate movies now.
Speaking of kicking
We used to review films and be like, yay, and now it's just like,
Speaking of kicking a dead horse, they showed the trailer for...
That should be the name of the movie.
Kicking a dead horse?
Yeah.
They showed the trailer for the new Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Oh, that looked awful.
It did. It looks horrible.
Awful.
Now, it could be good because I remember hating the trailer for Clerks 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Clerks 2 is one of my favorites.
Okay.
But this trailer did look god-awful. It looks beat for beat to be like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, which maybe is Kevin Smith trying to be smart.
Yeah.
Because he's rebooting his own movie.
It felt a lot like Ted, too.
See, that's why I don't want to see it. I mean, I've had enough of Kevin Smith. Like, we know you smoke weed. We know you like poop.
Yeah.
And I can't get used to him being so goddamn thin.
Yeah.
It looks weird. Jason Mewes looks weird sober.
That's the other thing, too. Jason Mewes looked really fucking old now.
He
But
did.
then I watched a podcast, and it's like it was the makeup or something. He doesn't
Oh,
look
is
that
it?
old. Yeah. And I don't know if that's intentional. There's weird shit going on with makeup these days, and I think now that everything's in HD and all this stuff. Because I watched something he just did, like just a podcast. And I'm like, you look 10 years older in the movie than you do as I'm staring at you.
Yeah,
It was odd.
And then I do think it's cool that Ben Affleck is finally coming back, because I guess they had a huge falling out. So
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess when it was all Smith's fault, because Smith is retarded, you know.
Yeah.
He has no filter.
Yeah.
And he was trash talking Ben Affleck's wife, which is, I don't know if they're still together, but it was Jennifer Garner, and he was just trash talking her, and then I think Ben basically behind the scenes told Kevin to fuck off.
Wow.
So he's defending his wife.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin was, I'm Kevin Smith, I'm trying to be funny, and Kevin Smith is.
So now I'm assuming Kevin Smith did this in public, like
He did it on, I think he either did it on like Reddit or Twitter or something on a podcast or something like that, and word got back to Affleck, and Affleck was rightfully pissed, and Affleck didn't even check in on Kevin Smith when he had that major fucking heart attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But, you know, I can understand Affleck, you know.
Sure.
Ex-wife now or not, you know, the guy was talking shit about her.
Yeah.
And I guess they reconciled, because I've seen pictures on Instagram of them hugging. And you see Affleck's in the trailer. And he said, basically, someone just said, just reach out to him.
Yeah.
And it took a while, and I guess they had lunch together, and they're back to being friends, which is cool. But
Yeah.
I think I've gotten tired of Kevin Smith. To be honest, I think he's outworn his welcome with just because I don't care about him being a pothead. We all get it.
Yeah.
It's like he's finally become what's his name? Seth Rogen to me. The schlubby stoner guy, and it's out when it's welcome.
And then he keeps wanting to put his daughter in his movies and stuff. It's like,
It would be okay if she was good.
but here's the thing: when it was when Kevin Smith was good, it was a bunch of dudes.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bunch of dudes talking about comics and Star Wars and all that stuff. And it's like, you keep putting your kids in this, and it's like, it's not.
Well, she's only in a couple of them.
Right.
Well, but this one
and
too.
I don't know how long she did, but they put her in there, and it was just like, You know, that's not Jason Lee. That's not Matt Damon and Ben Affleck being Loki. That's your kid, Grandpa. Like, come on. It's just not the same. And you're known for dick and fart jokes and blowjob humor and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's running around with your kid.
I haven't seen a Kevin Smith movie since Tusk. I don't think there's been that many after Tusk, because I think he did that Yoga Hosers, which I made you watch the trailer of that.
Did you actually watch that?
No, it's still on in my Netflix queue. I haven't gotten the guts to watch
God.
it. Did you finally watch it?
No, fuck no. No.
The trailer was enough for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that looked awful.
Or with the little miniature Nazi bratwurst.
See, if that was some little internet thing they did as a goof, that's fine. No, that's, his career going down the shitter. Like, just, and now Rachel's the only one watching because we depressed the living.
That's okay. I just do these just to do them. I don't really care if people watch them or not. I mean, I got, look at me. I always would tell you, oh, just because I have almost 660 subscribers, no one watches.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. You're more worried about subscribers. No, you want people watching.
I get more people watching my show and they actually interact and stuff. I just need to do more stuff, and it's just been tough.
Oh, you've been busy, dude.
Tough. Oh my god. Yeah, work. I need a new job.
We're hiring at my place again, full time.
Aldi was hiring for $17 an hour.
Yeah, but you got to work with the public.
Yeah, I do.
But it's $17 an hour.
I gotta work with the fellas.
And you don't have to get carts or buy groceries.
What position was it?
I think it's just everybody.
Probably stocking and then doing cashiers when they need cashiers.
But like I said, you don't have to get carts. You don't have to bag their groceries.
You don't got to deal with old people dying on you.
You had me at 17 an hour. I just don't know how that's realistic. Aldi.
Oh, all these, they make
pay
good money.
Awesome.
It's wow.
And the faster you check people out, is the higher your raises will be.
Okay.
Because Aldi's known for being
Yeah.
quick.
Let me.
Well, I don't know about
can I do a
that,
smoke break,
about
boss?
wages.
Yeah.
All right. Tell them about Aldi's. They're right at 17.
There it's 17 an hour.
Aldi.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's her
Aldi.
thing. That's her thing. If you have you add an S to the end of it, she'll fucking flip on you.
No, like it's not Walmart's.
Well, we know it never says Walmart.
It's not Chinese's.
But it's like when we worked at Eagle. My dad would say it, and her dad would say they call it Eagles.
Yeah.
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 It's Eagle. It's not Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I've never lived in Illinois before.
Man, I remember back when my dad used to write letters, and he would do the 2 L's on Illinois. You know, to mail stuff out.
Right.
Yeah. So you're gonna go smoke,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna sit here with no one watching, except.
So, you want to read some books? I'll bring you over some of them.
You want me to do? You want me to read?
Toot toot boom boom, or what? What is it called over there? Toot toot beep beep.
Beep, beep.
Toot toot beep. Hey, be careful. You got an ashtray.
What am I doing?
Okay, he's gonna burn our house down.
Okay.
Yeah, we already had enough, fires, in the area. Eh.
How about a couple more people donated to the fundraiser?
Okay, so like an ashtray is a good idea?
Yeah, that's what I just fucking
I
said.
couldn't hear you because of this thing.
Yeah, well, we got a grease can over here somewhere.
Beer can, dude.
Yeah, that's empty. Go ahead.
Where'd you put it?
Yeah, we just had. Did you hear about the huge fucking apartment complex fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll discuss
We'll
this.
talk about
Yeah.
that.
So, what should I read toot toot beep beep?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's it at? I'll read toot
I'll
toot.
bring it to you.
Toot toot beep beep.
Our daughter used to love that book.
Well, Whitey's out there. Look at all this traffic.
You gotta show the picture.
I'm showing a picture. The cars go up and down, in and out, and round. Sounds like sex. All day long. Vroom vroom goes the... I'm really fucking reading this, aren't I?
Yeah.
Goes the sleek black sports car, and off he speeds. Toot toot goes the big blue van, and off she trundles. Oh, she's a big one, she is. She's a fatty. Honk honk goes the yellow city taxi, and off he rushes. Man, remember, I was scared when we were in Chicago, and we had that taxi driver. I don't. He must have definitely been going like 20 miles over the speed limit just to get us to that fucking restaurant.
Which time?
No, we were only in Chicago once. When we were going to Ed DeBevick's.
Oh. Oh, with our friends?
Yeah, we didn't go to Ed DeBevick's alone.
Oh, I just thought it was cool that we got the same taxi driver twice.
That was pretty cool when we hailed the cab and he took us to the restaurant. Then we hailed the cab and he actually picked us up at the restaurant.
I didn't think he was speeding though.
I felt like it was.
Probably because everybody in Chicago speeds.
Whoosh whoosh goes along. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. The long pink limousine, and off she glides. There she goes. This is retarded. Why can't I can write these books and chugga chugga goes the old green camper van, and off she rolls. I'm not reading this shit.
Yes.
Fine.
You gotta finish it now.
Oh, I gotta finish the book. I don't know how it's gonna end. Broom broom goes the tiny purple car, and off she hurtles. Beep beep, vroom vroom, toot toot, honk honk, blah blah blah. What a lot of noise.
You gotta show the picture.
I see.
It's under the way, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing the pictures.
But wait, it's all quiet now. Where are the cars gone? They are all in the parking lot. Night night, cars.
Limousine.
I wonder how much Emma Garcia got for writing this bullshit.
But our daughter loved it.
She did. That's the thing. And she's also written. She's written tap tap bang bang and tip tip dig dig. Jesus Christ. $6.95 for this fucking thing. That's why they get rich. Is they write one paragraph worth of fucking words. They put it in these fucking things, and then they charge $7 to parents, new parents like we were, to buy this shit, and then that's how they make their fortune. It's like, when you go to buy a Hallmark card. I just want to buy someone, a birthday card, not spend $20.
I know, cards are ridiculous.
And you wonder why I don't do birthday cards.
You've never done them though, even when they were cheaper.
Yeah, but I always found birthday cards stupid, other than like if you're a little kid. I said,
Yeah,
what?
but the other people don't. The other people that you're giving it to appreciate it.
What my wife is trying to say is I'm a bad husband because I don't buy birthday cards or Christmas cards. I think I do anniversary though, don't I?
You got me a Mother's Day card, and I remember being surprised.
Hey, see, then that's what it is.
You're learning that giving cards is important to people.
No, see what it is since it's been so long, what is it? Something makes the heart grow fonder. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. See, all those years of not getting a card makes that card you finally get so much more important.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No.
But like you said, I've never been a card guy. I always thought cards are cheesy. It's like when
But you're not getting it.
I know, but
You're giving it to somebody else who will enjoy it.
But I feel like it's cheesy.
Well,
It's like when you go. It's like when you.
If the other person is telling you it's not cheesy and they would like a birthday card, then I would think that would stick in your melon and be like.
I don't know why I'm making these faces.
Okay,
I don't know why I'm making
my
these
wife
faces
would
because you're the
like
only
a
one watching.
birthday card. She has told me it's not cheesy, so I should get her one. But instead, you just say.
Yeah, it's just like when those people like do those long like anniversary posts, on Facebook or all this and that. Oh, it was 10 years ago I met my wife, and oh, she's the best thing that happened to me, and blah 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 blah.
Those are nice.
those
Yeah, I
are.
got nothing to say to you.
Do I have nothing to say? There's some of the cheesiest things in the world because these people never post stuff like that, and you can tell that they're only posting stuff because they feel forced.
No,
Yes.
I don't ever feel forced to post something on there about you.
But then when you post good things about me, people know it's. But when you post good things about me, people know that they're lies.
Oh, stop it.
It's
Not
true.
true.
It is. Everyone tells me.
No, no,
You
no.
know, how much money did you pay Rachel to post those good things about you? And then I say, look at me, I'm broke. You know I didn't pay her to say that. So yeah, yeah. Welcome to the hell that is my life.
What?
Welcome to the hell that is my life.
But did you read that new?
Where is your skanky wife posting? Where is she posting what? Oh, do we have a troll again? Oh, I hope so.
I am no skank thinker person. Whoever said that.
Yeah. There we got another troll. Don't even pay attention to him. Who cares? They're just mad that their mom didn't shove the coat hanger up far enough to end it.
Lord.
Yeah, we got another troll.
A troll, you say?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah. We got a troll. Non-congra... I don't know. Can't read. Anyway, we got a troll. We get them. It's been a while since we had one.
Non-contra...
Non-contra game eater. That's right. My big fat boyfriend is back. He had to go, smoke and drain the lizard and fuck your mom, and now he's back. It only took a couple minutes.
What did troll say?
He says there's my big fat boyfriend.
Where is your...
Do you need glasses?
It says,
Yeah.
where's your skanky wife posting?
Yeah, and then it says where's your big fat boyfriend?
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Well, I'll tell you where I was. I was fucking your mom in the ass.
Exactly.
It was...
The line was long, and that's why it took so long.
Yeah. I had to wait for all the black guys.
Yeah, they do like the fat white women, don't they?
Yeah.
It is what it.
So what are we talking about now?
That is so lame. My
This
mama
guy.
in another state. My mama in another state.
Can they not speak English?
No, that's what happens. When they let the mentally challenged, type on these things. You
Does
get
the troll
used.
know what state we're in? How do you not know? You know, your mom's out on the porch. she's sucking all kinds of cock out there. Do you know what scissoring is? It was me and the entire Oakland Raiders.
The 1976 Denver Broncos. Your mama is a bitch. I know she is. Mama is. What? What? See, when people call us.
Mama is.
Mama is bitch.
Well, this is, sir.
Oh, he
man,
card reads good.
This is what's called a dangled participle, because I don't know, is your mama a bitch or are you telling me bitch? This is where punctuation helps for Jesus. And
See, that's the problem when with public schools nowadays. They just don't care.
nobody gives a shit.
She would need a magnifying device to find your cock through the fat rolls too. How do you know? How do you know? Your mom's got really nice big eyes. I'm sure she can find our wieners really good. Her hand does really well. She's not really good with the mouth.
No, he's got a point though, because I was just in your mom's ass and I could get this in there.
Like, a hot dog down a hallway?
Oh my god, there's stalactites. It's crusty. Crusty. I had to break shit up with a
Pickaxe.
pickaxe. I was gonna go with crowbar.
Crowbar?
Take a crowbar and get the crust off your mom's ass.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't need it to open the ass because that
She
thing's
was
a,
okay.
yeah. See, this is what happened when people.
How do you get trolls? You can't get fans, but you can get trolls.
Hey.
That's crazy.
I just think it's funny. I still get the viewers. That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah.
People are still watching. They're still showing how abortion sometimes is a good thing.
That's a topic to be discussed because everybody's all up in arms about third-term abortion, and then the Democrats want you to be able to abort the baby when you're like 5
Well,
or something.
here's the thing.
Your mama is what?
Huh?
Oh, that's
That's,
Rachel.
Oh, she's feeding into it. Good for you. After he is done, see, I know who this guy is. This
He's
is
AIDS patient.
he's the
right?
same. Yeah, it's the same troll that's been trolling everybody in this group.
Really?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Like I said, coat hanger didn't go up far enough. It just kind of scraped the soft spot a little bit, and that's all.
Well, your mama did just have sex with the entire Oakland Raiders, so if anybody's got to worry about AIDS, it's your mama.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun time.
No, she's not a fun time. She's not a fun time. Like I said, hot dog down a hallway.
Yeah, and then I ejaculated directly into her nostrils. I don't know if you want to know
It's just,
that.
it's just like you're laughing so hard the milk comes out the nose. This was the exact. This was like watching that in reverse.
Stevie had
Who's
it?
Stevie?
Oh, it's one of my buddies. One of my buddies' friends. It's this guy. Here's the problem with trolls.
It's Saturday night. It's 10:30, and
Here's the thing. We're losers.
Sure.
We're live streaming Saturday night. But
Yeah.
what's even worse is this guy's watching us. And
I
trying.
know.
He's not coming up with new material. Okay, he calls us gay. Whoop-de-doo. I'm sure he's called us fat. Yeah. What's next? He's going to insult our beards.
yeah,
Me?
Yeah, he insults the wife because that's the easiest thing to do. You insult the family member, you insult the looks of the person. You're not even putting in any effort.
are you Dustin Diamond?
See, and the thing is, though,
What's your thoughts on the trans kid thing?
is this Mario Lopez?
Yeah, this is.
Mario Lopez doesn't have to be on Entertainment Tonight until Monday.
Like you
Insulted your.
me.
How do we insult your mom by calling her a whore? Isn't that the truth? See? How did we insult his mom?
So anyway, do you want me to read?
I already
What
read.
is it
I
again?
already read toot beep beep. That's probably what it was. He knew. He knew because since this is for like 2-year-olds, he knew that someone was reading toot beep beep, and that's what drew the mentality of him in.
Yeah.
And the knowledge of he's only gonna make fat jokes, insult the wife, and insult me and you by our looks. That's the problem with trolls nowadays. No one puts in the effort to be creative.
Right.
You're calling a fat guy fat.
Can't even get a decent troll on
I
that shit.
know.
Fuck me.
All because you had to forget your laptop. He could be on your channel.
It's sitting in the car.
See, the problem, the thing is, if he was on your channel, that would be great because if you had interaction, I know your buddies, your people would just rip him a new asshole like you just ripped his mom's.
Yeah.
It's just,
Oh my god. Trolls.
Yeah.
Wow.
and see, that's it. I'm pretty sure I know who this dude is.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've heard stories about him from multiple people. He's trolling everybody.
That's sad. You need a friend. I'm pretty sure this has gotta be good. I wonder if women
You've
troll
made it.
people on
You've been
this.
a troll.
Yeah, you're successful now.
You didn't rip anyone. You said some shit, but you didn't hurt me. That's just like you. So what's your point? You've said some shit. You've called 2 fat guys fat. What's your point? It didn't hurt us. Plus, again, it's what's worse is you're watching us on a Saturday night. Go get a girlfriend or boyfriend. I'm not judging.
Yay.
I'm not judging.
Be who
Yeah.
you are.
Maybe they're pansexuals.
It could be
Right.
Peter Pan sexual, if that's what they are. Just dress up in green tights and bang fairies. I don't know. Oh, see what you had to cause, Whitey. See what you caused. All because you had to go for a smoke break. We had to get the failed abortion in here. I didn't talk shit. You guys insulted my mama. Oh my god.
Happy.
Did you see the movie Cyborg
Oh my goodness.
with what was that guy's name?
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's a gay boyfriend right there. He was outside having butt sex with my mama. And now he's here. He's here sitting here with you. Where do I live if you know me? You live... I can't tell you where you live.
Oh, that is good.
No shit, Roger. What's up, dude?
Well, is it Roger or is it this guy? Here, you'll have to.
Oh,
Yeah, so you'll have to click on that channel to see if it takes you to his channel.
oh.
Because this jerk off has copied so many YouTube channels that who knows who it is.
Really?
So, yeah, he's copied Roger before he's copied.
It took me to his channel.
Well, then it is Roger. All right. If it took you to his channel, because he's copied Sasha before, he's done this and that. So
Who would not? Who'd have a problem with Sasha?
Uh,
the nicest person ever born. That's who Sasha is.
who would have a problem with Sasha? This cocksucker. That's why.
Yeah.
I don't like Sasha. He's mean to me. All he does is mind his own business.
No shit.
I know.
The guy who does the
Pie eating writer. What? Pie eating writer wannabe.
probably
Yeah. See, I don't see. Like I said, I don't know if he cloned Roger's channel. If this, I never said anything mean about Sasha ever. See. No, right. You're not the same one that's trolled Sasha. You're not the same one that's trolled other people's channel. It's just old.
I just don't understand like trolling. Like seriously, shit to do.
I know.
You know?
Go outside, read a book. You know.
Start a channel and talk about the horrible fucking movies coming out these days.
Other than Terminator and probably Jay and Bob.
What else are they remaking?
What else are they remaking? Well, they just
What was Roger winning?
What was Roger winning? I may have said shit about Jay. The guy who thinks he's a writer. Okay, I don't know what Roger's trying to say, if that's Roger.
Is he asking about that one guy you had beef with? Something Patterson?
Oh!
Is he talking about that guy?
Could be. I don't know. It's not him, though, because that guy's almost as retarded as this troll. But
Maybe he is the troll.
no, that guy doesn't have enough guts. I mean, as pathetic as this troll is, he's at least got the balls to do something. I mean, they're usually in my mouth when he's doing it. But no, I don't care.
Maybe that's who.
No, it's not. It's not Patterson. I know it's not. But who cares? Like I said, this guy has no life, so he's got to try to find out which of us is live streaming, because Jay doesn't do it as much anymore. I barely do it. The other guys hardly ever do it. So I was the lucky one tonight. Jay made a video calling someone a piggy getting mad. Yeah, so what's your point? Get some material. This guy needs some new material. And you're so far in the weeds, you have no idea what's going on.
No clue. And everybody, I'm better off
Anyway,
for
tell
it.
us some stories and let's move
It's like you in
past this.
politics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know that anything. You know, all the films are just shit. All
Mm.
every TV shows.
You haven't
are
watched
shit.
it. You haven't watched TV in probably 15 years.
Yeah, at a minimum.
You haven't been to the movie theater in probably 20.
No, I think it's the inverse of that. I haven't watched TV in 20 and haven't seen a movie in the theater in 15 years. I always Clerks 2 was the last thing I saw in the theater.
Clerks 2 was the last time. What was the last one we saw in theater? I didn't see Endgame, which sucked.
You took Rachel to something.
Oh, we saw Aladdin. That was the
Oh,
last
yeah.
one. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Will Smith.
Rebecca.
Yeah, he was fine. Yeah, we know Sasha was your friend, blah, blah, blah. No one cares. Like I said, you know. What this guy's doing, and he's pretending that he and Sasha were best buddies. And then Jay, from JV TV, you know who he is, became good buddies with Sasha and took him away. It's just ongoing story that this dickhead has created, and what he does is he just goes to everybody's channel who live streams and just started stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I sided with Jay, so I'm just as corrupt. You're right. I sided Jay. He and I are lovers as well. You know, I pushed him to the side because Whitey's been aching for it. It's been what, a month and a half.
Yeah.
And when he just got done, butt fucking your mom. when we're done with this, I'm gonna bend Whitey over the balcony, and we're gonna have at it, and it's just gonna be like old times. He's gonna fill this up when he's done, and then he's gonna save it
With my Irishness.
with the Irishness and pour it in your mom's coffee in the morning. It's okay.
How is your father?
So yeah, that's it. So that's the story. The guy trolls. You fuck his mom.
Yeah.
The end.
Okay. Okay.
All right. See, that's all it is.
How are you doing, Roger?
Yeah. I talked to Roger a little while ago. He commented on a video. I think it sounds like he's doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is always which is a good sign.
Which we're pulling for you, buddy.
Yeah, we have been.
I was on the gameplay. Roger's.
Oh, his video game channel.
Yeah, and just try to get him some views and click around as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I get on your channel. I get on binges and I try to just like get the views going, and I'll just do like howdy, how you doing? And
Yeah, I noticed.
just to assist the algorithm to get it out more.
Yeah, it's neat because every now and then I'll get my notifications and it's like 5 of them from you on different videos. It's just hey, what's up, guys? I eat wieners and stuff.
Yeah, really simple stuff, but theoretically it helps if people are watching. Get it out there more.
Well, it's like this guy. He's trolling us or attempting to, and what it is he's still bringing in views for my channel. So I appreciate you. We appreciate you. He appreciates you more.
We appreciate you here on Hey Internet, Eric.
That's right. We appreciate the trolling. We don't appreciate, the lack of effort, but hey, that's what happens. Mentally challenged people don't really know what they're doing. Speaking of, your sister is now going to drive a forklift.
Oh my God! The last time she drove a forklift, the job ended because she put the 2 forklift prongs.
Yeah, or teeth
into whatever she was supposed to be picking up, as opposed to under it and lifting it. So.
This isn't gonna last long.
I hope it does. She needs to get a real job.
You just want her out of the house.
I don't know, and therein lies the question. It's like, if she gets a car, which could take, she's like, in 2 months I'm gonna have a car. I'm like, no, you're not.
He's from Devil's Rejects, the one with the long hair.
But so anyway, she gets a car. It's like, you stay here, I'll leave. Because 90% of the reason why I'm here at all is because you guys need a car. It helps out to get people around. If Grace has a car, everybody involved has a car. I don't need to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And then I can get my life back.
Yeah.
That's good, Roger. I hear you're he lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah, he'd lost couple hundred, I think. Roger, you are dead to him. Now he's still commenting to you and insulting you, but you are dead to him. Remember that. He wants nothing to do to you, or nothing to. Well, he probably wants something to do to him, but he wants nothing to do with you, Roger.
But is this?
We're so confused.
So it's like I've never met Roger or Sasha before in person. I just know them on here. I don't understand.
Apparently, Sasha can only be friends with one person.
It's all a joke. He's just he's trolling this guy, pretending to be like, that angel guy that I told you about. That's
right.
all. That's all it is.
Yeah.
People either pay attention to them or they ignore them. That's all it is. You either get offended by what the jerk off says, or you don't. That's how you deal with trolls. You either self-depreciate yourself.
Good comment, Roger.
Death is my friend. Yeah, see? That's it. That's all it is. Like I said, I'm more disappointed in the guy's lack of effort as a troll.
Okay. I just don't understand, like...
You don't understand why a person would troll in general?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Lack of a life?
It has to be. Dude.
Lack of a girlfriend?
Oh my God. Like...
Or boyfriend?
Or
I
boyfriend.
don't get it.
We don't discriminate. He might be wanting a boyfriend.
There's not enough hours in the day. Like, as I'm sitting here, I'm fucking worn out. I am worn the fuck out. I cannot fathom just going on people's YouTube channels and being a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get it.
Am I bringing
There's
up-
just too much to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, they bring up family because it pisses you off. Well, look at how you're reacting.
I'm not.
Well, that's what
I
I'm.
just was wondering why bring up other people's family.
Because all it does is rile people up. That's why. Because, like I said, this guy doesn't put in any effort. What does he do? When it comes to me and Whitey, he calls us fat. When he wants to insult me, he'll insult my wife. When he wants to insult Roger, he'll make fun of his health. That's all it is. He doesn't get any. It doesn't get creative. You are so dumb. You only know I am the troll, but you don't know shit. Right? We're dumb, but you're the one wasting time. Making fun of us, trying to make fun of us, picking on us, whatever. You're the one wasting your time. Who's the dumb one? The two fat guys that you insult, or the loser watching the two fat guys that you insult?
Yeah, I would love to defend you, buddy, but I can't. That's a great point. It's just like we're just sitting here at 10:45 at night in a cornfield in Illinois, talking about "Toot Toot Beep Beep" by Emma Garcia, because I don't have $5, and you like seriously.
Your point is you don't know. My point is you don't know me. Okay. I said I might know who you are. I might not. I have some ideas. I'm not going to blurt out who it is without proof. I'm pretty sure I know who you
More
are.
likely they would deny it anyway.
Yeah, what am I going to do? I'm going to say, you're this person. They're going to be like, no, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how easy it is to create a fake profile on YouTube?
Mm.
I could do one right now if I wanted to. So what would that prove? If I called this person out, who cares?
To whom? We got
Exactly. What am I?
one of 3 people watching this.
Right.
Like,
What am I gonna-
don't understand.
Yeah, what am I gonna do if I think I know who this person is and I call him out? Wow, I'm calling him out to you, my wife who's watching, and Roger.
Yeah.
And Roger probably has an idea who this is.
Funny thing is, your friend said
It was like 5 different people at times with no proof. Right. That's why I said I'm not calling you out because I don't have any
How
proof.
would he know what your friends have said?
How would he know what my friends are saying?
Wait,
Because
what?
this is the same guy who's attempting to troll everybody.
Okay, so why are we even talking about this now? Let's go back to how good Jean-Claude Van Damme was.
Well, I will say this: talking to this dickhead is a lot better than talking about Kevin Smith nowadays. See?
That's sad commentary on our time, man.
See?
Kevin Smith used to be funny.
Used to be funny.
He used to be.
Kevin Smith is trolling.
edgy.
Kevin Smith is trolling me right now.
Oh my
That's what it is.
gosh.
He lost. He lost like what? How much weight did Kevin Smith?
He had to lose a person. He lost a big person.
He looks sick.
He lost you.
He did.
He lost you in weight.
Mm-hmm. He had what they called, I think they call his heart attack the Widowmaker.
Yeah.
Because it was like 100% blockage.
Wow.
And then, like I said, when I watched that trailer, it's just ungodly. Anyways. Yeah, so that all you got coming out is you got Edward Furlong coming back in the Terminator.
Careful.
And then you got Clerks. Top Gun's coming back. With Val Kilmer.
I know. Did Tom Cruise sign on?
Yeah, Tom Cruise is. Yeah, it's called Top Gun Maverick.
They're like 60 years old.
Tom Cruise doesn't age though.
This is true.
Scientology doesn't allow him to age.
Wow.
Is what it is.
Val Kilmer, though.
Val Kilmer has aged.
Ugh.
Though all the weight that Kevin Smith lost, like lodged onto Val Kilmer.
He had throat cancer.
Kilmer did?
Yeah, that's the rumor
Oh, I
going
didn't know
around.
that.
Well, I'm sorry that he has throat cancer, but he's still gained all the weight Kevin Smith lost.
Dude is dealing throat cancer. Like, give him a break, man. But what are they gonna do? Fly around in jets?
Well, you don't have to do that much work when you're just sitting in the cockpit.
But what are they gonna do? Fly around in jets and blow shit up?
That's all the trailer was Tom Cruise flying around. Oh, he did ride the motorcycle once. Did you see that Val Kilmer's going to be in the Jay and Silent Bob movie though?
Oh my dick.
No, seriously, the movie, because they're rebooting the movie, and it's Blunt Man and Chronic, and they pull the mask off. I
You
think
mean
it's
Johnny Depp?
no No, Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer's in the new Jay and Bob movie. Well, Kevin Smith wanted to. I can't wait for your return, Roger. They're rebooting like the Jay and Bob Strike Back because that Blunt Man and Chronic movie was coming out. Well, they have some chick playing Jay's character, and then Val Kilmer is playing the Kevin Smith character. Because that's how the trailer opens. He takes the mask off, and then it's just Fat Val Kilmer right there. Because I know Kevin Smith made a big deal about his movie is going to have 3 Batmans in it.
What about this? What about this? They write something different.
He did write something
Let's
different.
Write something that hasn't been done before, that is a reference to nothing, that is completely unique unto itself, and will make new movies with new ideas. We'll even get actors you don't know.
That's where Yoga Hosers came from. Everything you just said was Yoga Hosers. He wrote something new concept.
Yeah.
See? And that's why we had...
I'm not just about everything. Everything.
remakes
sick.
are okay.
They're awful.
No, because here's the thing.
Horrible.
Even if a remake is bad, it still will bring attention to the original. Was that not scratched in response to the remake? But no, that's true. If, Red State was good. Did you ever see Red State?
No.
That one was actually really good. It's about a bunch of guys who are going across town because they think they're going to fuck. They meet some girl online, they're going to go bang her. And they end up meeting like this really big time biblical people that are killing people for their sins. John Goodman's in it, Michael Parks is in it. It's actually really good. It was his first non Jay and Bob, non Jersey Girl movie. I really liked it. I really liked Tusk. A lot of people hated it, but I thought Tusk was fun. Other than Johnny Depp, I couldn't stand him in it. But I can't get my balls out of the troll's mouth enough to be brave enough to watch Yoga Hosers. And then he was going to make a sequel to Yoga Hosers called Moose Jaws, which was basically a ripoff of Jaws, but it takes place in Canada, and instead of a shark, it's a moose.
Did I ever tell you about my idea? That'll never happen because I don't have $5.
You've told me a lot of ideas you had that didn't happen because of $5. You want to do a zombie movie, right?
I know it's not plausible, but I want to do a remake of the film Predator. With Arnold Schwarzenegger, line for line, scene for scene, the same film.
But with 70-year-old Arnold?
No, with us.
Just me and you?
No, with a bunch of dudes like us. So instead of a bunch of ripped muscle dudes, it's a bunch of guys with guts. And they're fumbling around and fucking everything up. And then the Predator is just as incompetent as they are.
That sounds awesome. Speaking of that, I won't say last names in this video, but you know Derek.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know Doug? His buddy Doug?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't say last names. They recreated, I've seen this, the end to Commando.
Oh.
And Doug.
It's so funny.
Doug was John Matrix. And he's a big dude. He's like me. But he took like a Sharpie and like painted on, like drew on pecs and a 6-pack. And he's walking down there and Derek is Bennett. And they do the slow motion like fist fight. And Doug has like this cardboard tube. And he throws it at Derek, to do the let off some steam Bennett. And you can easily tell it's Derek holding it and then like dropping it, and they just reversed it so he can pull it in. Best thing ever. I gotta see if he's still got it. I gotta send it to you.
My cousin made the right decision.
To diabetes at 39?
Death is preferable to this shit.
Really? Come on. I think that would be fun though. Me and you can recreate all of Arnold's classic movies.
Yeah.
We could do Predator. We can do Commando. Junior.
Oh my god.
Twins.
Which one of us is DeVito?
Hey, which one, me or Whitey, which is DeVito and which is Arnold? I think we're both DeVito. We're both the leftover crap.
Just let me say, it's not the tumor, and I'm okay with it.
Did you hear they're making a third one? They're making a sequel?
You're just making this shit
No. Arnold's been talking about it for years. Like, he still says there's going to be a Conan sequel. But,
he's like 70.
he's over 70. Hey, he's over 70, so is Stallone. Stallone's got the new Rambo coming out in September.
I hate my life.
Rambo's taking on the Mexican drug
I
lords.
was sitting at home with a couple fans on me, eating a living shit. I was some cereal and milk and played Madden 2005. 13 years on franchise mode of winning seasons, going to the playoffs, 6 Super Bowl appearances, 3 Super Bowl wins. I was like, hell fucking yeah. And then Grace is like, can you get me into town? I'm like, oh yeah. And I'll go to Eric's. And now I'm like, I'm just going to jump off that fucking balcony. A troll guy, if you're still watching, if you got a 12 gauge, seriously, you do me a favor.
Here's the thing. The sequel to Twins is going to be called Triplets.
Oh, Lord.
One honest guess. Who's going to be the triplet? You guys both guess.
Sylvester Stallone.
I would pay to see that. If it was Stallone, Arnold, and DeVito.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I wish.
That would be a good movie.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
Oh, well, of course. Because
Long live Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman will probably outlive both of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's he been up to, though? Nothing.
Nothing. Cocaine.
does he still have his angels?
Oh,
No, they bailed on him. 'cause he didn't
they
pay.
bailed on him because he didn't pay for him, but he's still married to one and
Oh.
dating one, but the rest of them bailed on him and claimed he kept them against their will and all that crap. Yeah, see? Eddie Murphy.
Did you see Fury?
Did you see Fury?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's a tank movie.
Of course I've never heard of it.
World War II tanks.
World War II, of course I've never heard of it.
Brad Pitt.
No.
Oh, okay. You might actually like that one. Came
He's
out
just trying to
2014.
he's just trying to change the subject.
Desperately. But I gotta do a review on
No.
it.
Oh wait, no, I think I have. And no one saw it, and that's why no one knows about it. But I think I think there was kind of a big deal about him doing that. A lot of people are saying like Brad Pitt's new movie, that Tarantino movie, was pretty good.
Okay, but let's go back to Fury. Have you seen it or you haven't?
I have not.
Okay. That really hurts the discussion process.
Well, you could discuss. I don't watch war movies. I told you. You know that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, because every time you want to talk about war movies, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Unless it's Full Metal Jacket.
And that's what I was gonna bitch about.
Or casualties of war.
Frenzy Poo's here. He's our biggest support. Frenzy Poo's the one that said that you should do podcasting.
Okay.
He's the one that I do my podcast with.
All right.
Yeah.
Have you seen Fury?
And no, he's
Brad
not.
Pitt?
He's not going to donate to your PayPal. He just got out from the sneak peek of it, or sneak peek of It Chapter 2. The remake. Wait a minute. You can't hate on the first, like the new It movie, the newest It movie, if you have a poster of Pennywise hanging on your fucking wall.
It's because it's a really good looking poster.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna actually watch the movie.
See, Frenzy has seen it.
Loved Fury.
See,
Yeah,
love me some Tank Killing.
it was.
Yeah, Ghostbusters. Yes, I'm still going to do Tremors. Tremors is going to be the next series I talk about. I should make the wife watch them,
No.
but I'm making the wife watch Troll 2 with me.
I want to stab myself. I want to die by.
You like the
myself.
first Tremors movie?
Yeah.
All right, so what's the problem?
It's hard to not like it.
Yeah, no, I'll be doing the next Tremors movie, or the Tremors series for
It
sure.
went from it got pretty fucking weird from there.
I haven't watched anything past the fourth one, which is the prequel. It takes place in like the 1800s.
Yeah, with the cowboys and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
All I know is like one dude got 8.
I
I was
remember
like, the only thing this movie had going for it just got 8.
the what was great was about the fourth one is Michael Gross went from being the
The TV show?
yeah, there was a TV show on the Sci-Fi Channel. You didn't know about that?
We really covered like
You didn't know there was a TV show?
no.
Yeah, well, part 4 is great because it takes place in the 1800s, and Michael Gross goes from the gun smart Chuck Norris type character to being like a wimpy pussy, and he's got like a little Asian like sidekick who does all his videos. So he's
And then Billy Drago is the
unintentionally
gun-
racist,
the
and
gun
then
guy.
Billy
The guy
Drago
that
is
gets
Billy Drago's a scary dude.
Yeah.
He's dead now too.
He died. I gotta stop coming over here.
Yeah, yeah. Snow trimmers. Oh yeah.
Trimmers in space. It's just a matter.
Well, I think Tremors 6 takes place in the snow, and Frenzy was the one that told me that they filmed it in the desert, and they did something to change the sand to look like snow because it was cheaper that way.
Is it across the street or up the road? I get lost sometimes.
Roger just ordered parts 5 and 6. I know one of them's on Netflix. I think it's called Cold Day in Hell, so that's probably the 6th one. Jamie Kennedy is in part 5 and 6. He's Michael Gross, Burt Gummer, his son.
We have a roommate. I don't know if I mentioned her before.
Maybe.
She was watching Elf.
Elf?
Yeah.
You mean, hold on. I'm going to my parents. I'm giving my mom a bunch of DVDs I don't watch anymore. You mean Elf?
Yeah.
I still have my Elf plushed out from when I was a kid. Yeah. That's why I'm giving it to her. It doesn't hold up.
It really doesn't.
Did you hear they're going to scratch the Frog Sisters out of the new Lost Boys TV show? Yes, because that's just more gender switching that people weren't going to deal with.
The Frog Sisters?
Yeah, there's going to be a Lost Boys TV show. You've seen the first Lost Boys.
Yes.
And Corey Feldman and his brother.
There's a second Lost Boys?
There's 3 of them. Third one's actually pretty good.
Okay, keep going.
Well, they were going to make a TV show. And
all the things that could have killed me in all my years would have been a blessing right now.
Here's the thing. It's Corey Feldman and his brother. They're the Frog Brothers or the Vampire Hunters. They were bringing it to, I think, the WB. And they were going to make it the Frog Sisters.
Yeah.
And then they canceled the pilot, and they're rebranding everything and changing it. So I'm sure they're going to make them the Frog Brothers again. But that's just more gender reversal that's happening in Hollywood now.
I know. I welcome that.
Why don't they just hire Corey Feldman, anyways? Because he's feminine enough as it is.
Yeah.
It would be perfect. Just slap a wig on him, he's good to go.
But what was it? They got the Joker movie coming out. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's talk about it. I've seen the trailer, but I
basically the actual Joaquin Phoenix, of course, I think is a great choice. But they're saying it's actually going to have nothing to do with the Joker other than makeup and the name.
Well, they say it's going to have nothing to do with, the comics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're going to show a little bit of the Joker's supposed origin in the comics. He's like a failed stand-up comedian, and then he gets thrown in with a gang that commits crime.
Okay.
But that's about it. I think they say the rest of it has nothing to do. Bruce Wayne.
Call it Bob Ferguson, and make it something completely different. Like, why even call it Joker? Why even imply?
Well, Bruce Wayne is in it. Bruce Wayne is in it. Thomas Wayne, Bruce's dad, is in it. So, but other than that, I hear there's no connection to the Batman characters at all.
I've said this before, and I've heard other people the same thing. When I was a kid, I played football all the time. And then from time to time, me and my buddies were out there playing football and be sweating hot and be competitive. And then somebody's mom would come out and say, "Dude, you need to let your sister play too." That's what all of society is now. It's like, see, let the talentless person with the retard ideas, let the troll fucker play too. And now everybody has to be cast and all that stuff. And everything is awful. Like, nobody's writing original shit. Nobody's nothing. It's just garbage.
Well, there are some remakes I like. Like, I really enjoyed the Pet Sematary remake.
Yeah.
I really did. A lot of it was not like the original at all, which was fine. But on its own, I thought it was a really good remake.
Okay.
But there's so many good remakes. And like I said, they bring attention to the original, whether you look
the coming up generations.
Yeah, like there's some people that might not know that, hey, this movie is a remake. I loved that movie. I want to go find the remake. Or I hated that remake. Let's see what the original was. Like, I enjoyed the Child's Play remake because it was a lot of fun. Now, if Frenzy is still in here, I think either he made the point or I made the point during our first podcast, was that there was a lot of people nowadays, like the younger generation, like younger than us, who aren't into horror movies, that didn't know this Child's Play was a remake of something.
Really?
If they, let's just say, if they enjoyed it, it might interest them in wanting to go see the original one that came out in like '86 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So remakes do have a purpose.
310 to Yuma was a remake.
Mhm.
It was really good. And what was the one where the plane goes down in the desert?
Oh, Flight of the Phoenix
Flight of the Phoenix.
with Giovanni Ribisi, who actually played a smart guy.
I was
You
about to say
win.
all of that.
Oh,
I was
you
about
win.
to say all of that.
He was likable.
Yes.
Wow.
He was a jerk. He was a turd.
But he served his purpose.
Yeah.
Wow. I stand corrected. It only took you.
What?
It only took you an hour and 30 minutes to
Yeah.
convince me that Giovanni Ribisi serves a purpose.
Good. I'm glad. Now you can kill me, and we're happy. I can go to the next.
Oh no,
life
no, you're staying alive for me.
where I have to watch a bunch of fucking remakes.
Who's the guy? Oh, this is my buddy Whitey.
Hi.
Ghostbusters man. If he insulted you, it might not have been intentional.
Who's the guy by you that insulted?
Ghostbusters man, if you're who I think you are, if you're also the guy who went by the YouTube name I'm Batman, a lot of times your comments they might not be, but sometimes they come off as trollish, and he might have thought you were a troll. So that could be why he. But the last time
did something. What happened?
I think he was in one of our in the chat one time when we were back at the old place in the basement.
Yeah.
You might have said something insulting to him.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember, but a lot of times, like I said, his comments come off a little trollish
Okay.
or not serious at all, and you might have just taken it the wrong way. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Batman Forever.
Yeah, see, that could be why. You know? Shit happens. If you act goofy,
I wonder what I said. 'Cause
I don't know. He probably said something.
I can't remember what I did.
He does a lot of
Before he
goofy
drove
comments a lot.
Okay.
And I know who I don't know who he is.
He said he
Oh.
hate bronies.
Oh, he's the brony guy. That's what it is. I just introduced you
Okay,
to what a
he hates bronies or I hate
no.
bronies?
You hate
With
bronies.
these dangled participles.
That's what it was. I had introduced you to the term of bronies because you didn't know what they were, and we were talking about it in a live stream, and
That is going back a little
and
ways.
he was defending bronies, and you were probably insulting him because you thought bronies were retarded. Well, there is something weird about someone in their 40s or older obsessed about My Little Pony and the fact that they have conventions. That is kind of strange. Now, if you took it the wrong way, well, remember, it's just his opinion. If you like hanging out with other men that like My Little Pony, more power to it.
I feel like an alien.
And not goofy. I'm a dumbass. There's a difference. See, there you go. See, that's what I mean. You say comments like that, so we're just gonna throw it back at you. That's all it is. You know, it's just like it's
Busting
like
balls.
yeah, we're just busting balls. It's like when the failed abortion troll was insulting us, calling us fat. Well, okay. I'm 64 and I love My Little Ponies. See, this guy could really be like 23 years old and not even see My Little Ponies in my lifetime. We're just gonna roll with whatever you tell us.
I'm actually assuming he's like a Japanese CEO of a major corporation.
Well, then that could mean he might really like bronies then.
That's true.
Because you know, the people in Japan, they got all that hentai
shit.
porn,
Yeah,
the tentacle porn shit.
Some weird stuff.
You know, a lot of those Japanese businessmen, they like it when the women in high heels like stand on their dicks.
Or like with the troll's mom, where you put the high heels in the butthole. And
Then you spin it around a little
dance
bit.
A jig.
They lost the troll.
Ah, he got it. Okay. Yeah,
Unless he's still watching, he's not fun.
he could be watching. It doesn't matter. Hope maybe.
I hope his mom brought him some hot pockets and he feels better.
That's what it is. It's just, and that's the thing. I have some buddies, not that in this group, that get trolled all the time. And I said, well, you know what? That's the chance you take when you're on social media.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna find an asshole. You
Yeah.
look at us. You're gonna find an asshole Loved your Critters 4 review. Thank you. See, he likes Critters. He also wants me to review the new Critters movie.
Critters 4.
Critters 4 is the one where they were in space. You only watched the first one with me. They just made a 5th movie.
Yeah, and Chucky was in it.
Chucky? Yes. Yeah.
Not the kid, the actor.
Yeah, Brad Dourif was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have seen Critters 4.
Bits and pieces.
Okay.
I can't see it through and through.
But anyways, what I was saying is, then you shouldn't be on social media. Because there's going to be that asshole who's going to find what... Oh my god, Critters Attack was horrible. I'm going to review it. Once I find a really cheap copy on eBay, I'll find it. I'm not going to pay over like $10 for it. But you're not fit for social media. Don't do YouTube. Like, it was perfect. We were watching Wreck-It Ralph, the second one, the cartoon. It's like Ralph goes on the internet and becomes like a YouTube sensation doing like stupid jackass stuff. And he thinks everyone loves him because they keep like sending him hearts, like instead of clicking like, they send hearts in like their YouTube parody thing. And then he goes into the comment section and all it is people insulting him because he's an idiot. I'm like, well, then you're not built for social media.
Yeah.
Especially YouTube, because you're going to find people that don't like what you do. You know what? There's so many people that don't like the way I discuss movies. You've got plenty of people that fucking hate your channel. But you got to be in the mind frame to not give a shit or get off social media.
But I don't have reoccurring, like, trolls.
Right.
If somebody's like, I disagree with your mother's ass in the comment section, that's not a troll, that's just a comment.
Right.
I don't understand trolls. I don't understand the motivation.
Trolls aren't bullies.
But like the guy,
I don't think so.
He's not a bully. He's sad and lonely, and this is the only way he knows how to communicate.
A bully. This is a troll. I don't believe anyone who says they're being cyberbullied, especially if they're an adult. If someone my age says they're being bullied, that's not true. You can either block comments from all your streams if you want. Then my 3 favorite movies: Critters Boy and Lost Boys: The Thirst. See, he likes so he is one of his 3 favorite movies. Logan, that's the last Wolverine movie, which is really good. Critters 4 and the second Lost Boys.
I gotta start a war movie channel.
No, he likes the third Lost Boys. That's the Thirst.
Yeah,
that was really good.
I need to start. I need to do this and talk about Hamburger Hill with.
How many channels does what be?
A bunch of grunts.
For him.
Who?
He starts a war channel.
Who?
Yeah, I can't even get stuff up on any one
channel.
channel.
Oh, you. Okay.
Me.
He's only got 1 right now. Because you haven't got
Happy is there. I just haven't had time to do anything with it. And Whitey's back.
Happy needs to review all 3 Lost Boys movies. Do it. Or you can review, or Happy can review Critters 4.
Yeah. Yeah. I just need to.
That just made me happy. You didn't like Lost Boys 2. I reviewed or discussed all 3 Lost Boys movie. The second one was a decent follow-up at best.
Which one did I walk in when you were watching it? It literally was that soundtrack, that same song that played every 5 minutes.
That's the first one. The first one plays that fucking Cry Little Sister movie song like every 20 minutes. Yeah, I couldn't stand that. The first one is good. I really like it, but it's also severely overrated. Like the last time I watched it. It's definitely...
Okay, we know you have the song and soundtrack. You don't need to play it that much. Good golly.
So what was it about that Brad Pitt tank movie?
What? No, I was gonna... It was just some shit. It was like a stretch.
Oh, you're just reaching for something.
But you didn't see it.
No.
So, no, I mean there was it was actually you don't like war movies, but it's actually might be worth watching just because. Like,
it's not like that I don't like.
But my point is, it's like when Pirates of the Caribbean came out.
Mm-hmm.
There hadn't been like a pirates movie done in a long time. And sort of like, wow, that's good looking pirate ships.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, when was the last time there was a movie about guys in tanks in black and white? So it looked good. It looked realistic. And you got the red tracer rounds going back and forth, and the shells, would hit the earth and skip off. because they're fired at such a loss. Stuff like that you couldn't, in the 70s, technologically, you couldn't have done. So I think that might be a movie that anybody could check out.
Okay.
Just because it looks good. It looks
I like Brad Pitt.
It looks, realistic.
Okay.
In a way that I don't know that a tank movie has been made realistically.
Well, like we said, ever since like Seven, it's I've come to like Brad Pitt. Like he's not just a pretty boy. Like he was known to be.
You liked him in Thelma and Louise.
Yes, because thankfully for him, he got Gina Davis in her underwear. So I will give him props for that. Hey, 80s to 90s, Gina Davis was hot.
Well, yeah. What was the one with the aliens?
Earth Girls are easy.
Earth Girls are easy.
Happy needs to review Earth Girls Are Easy.
That's a movie Happy could review. That does make sense.
See?
And I need to review Alf. I need to review.
Have you seen the new Dora trailer? Looks
every
bad.
Episode of Full House.
Fuller House.
Full House as Mr. Sturgis.
Have I seen the new Dora trailer? I haven't seen the new one. All I know is it might be good. I'm just sold on the fact that Danny Trejo is going to voice a monkey.
My dick stopped working like halfway through this conversation.
Dora the Explorer?
Yeah.
Well, they're just making a live action movie of it. And Danny Trejo is the monkey.
That poor bastard.
Poor bastard.
He's going to make a shit ton of money.
Exactly. Have you seen the movies he takes? He's done like 3 of those kick-ass movies where he's the old man with the fanny pack that beats up crime. And then like the second one, he stars with Danny Glover. It's called Badass 2, Badasses. And then the third one, it's Badasses
It should
in the...
be called Grandpa Asses. These guys are in their 70s.
well, the third one was called Badasses in the Bayou. They went...
Spy Kids.
Yeah, he's in the Spy Kids movies. He's in everything. So why are you saying that poor bastard?
Is there anything...
that Danny Trejo won't do? No.
Anything? Is there anything being made that isn't attached to something else?
Attached as in...
It's like the Kevin Bacon thing. 6 Degrees.
Is there anything that isn't made for nostalgia and because it's... I mean, there's nothing new happening.
You're probably right.
I mean, there's like nothing.
Tarantino's got his new movie out, but that's all like 70s nostalgia.
Yeah.
What would you like to see if you made a movie? What's something original that you would like to see?
Crawl. Crawl looks fun. Crawl, that's the one where there's like a big typhoon or something happening, and then alligators get loose in like the town, and people have to get out while they're swimming around. It just looks like a fun. Like there's a big typhoon that happens in I'm just gonna say Florida probably, and this family's trying to get to safety while there's like a crocodile or an alligator swimming around in their house. Just one of those fun like type of monster movies.
I wrote a screenplay, or haven't. I need to write a screenplay about a Western zombie film.
You did tell me you were writing a zombie one.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
About that?
Huh?
Westerns. Oh no, that was aliens and westerns or something.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Cowboys and Aliens.
That was not received well.
I thought it was kind of boring.
I didn't hate it. It wasn't great.
I watched it because I thought the concept seemed fun. I
Yeah.
like stupid movies like that. Like Ghostbusters, man just said Sharknado, because those movies are fun, but you know what you're getting into. If you're watching, you know what you're getting into. It's like Howard the Duck. You know what you're getting. Well, you didn't know what you were getting into when I made you watch it, but
Oh my god. But see, I'm the asshole where at the end of the film, they have to have the Native Americans. You can't. It has to be the cowboy dudes, the white dudes that get killed.
Mm-hmm.
You can't kill off the Native Americans because of liberalism.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like these aliens are pretty kick-ass creatures. We've established this.
Mm-hmm.
Have the white dudes lay back with rifles and shoot them in a distance, while the Native Americans get up close and distract them.
Mm-hmm.
They did it in reverse, and I hate that. Otherwise, it was a pretty good film. It wasn't besides like
Are you talking about Cowboys and Aliens?
yeah.
I
Besides
just thought it
tactics.
was boring, which is disappointing with a concept like that.
Yeah.
You got Daniel Craig, you got Harrison Ford, you got Sam Rockwell. It's just a boring fucking movie.
Whoever played the Harrison Ford's son.
I don't remember.
I don't know the guy's
It's
name.
been forever.
He's a good actor.
See the movie trailer for Zombie Tidal Wave. It has Sharknado guy and the Sharknado director. No, but with a name like Zombie Tidal Wave, I know it's something I'm gonna make you watch.
Fucking hell.
Oh, you I know you don't want to see anything Sharknado related. Did you hear of the ripoff called Clownnado?
Oh, good God.
Are there moose clowns?
I'm assuming it's a tornado full of clowns. Killer clowns.
For an hour and a half?
Hey, you sat through an hour and a half of Killer Clowns from Outer Space with me.
I did. There was a logic to that film. It kind of made sense.
Wait a minute. You're saying there was a logic to Killer Clowns, but there was no logic to Howard the Duck.
Kind of like with It.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if it's a clown, people want to come up and see a clown.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're an
Yeah,
alien, and
there
you're
is that.
trying to
There is
eat
that. There is
somebody,
a scene where she's like creeping on.
draws in the kids. So there was like a logic to why they were doing what they're doing. A bunch of clowns in a tornado. No.
You know, when you come
Wait, or is it clowns fighting sharks?
and a tornado just happens.
And there's no tornado. It's just
That's the twist.
tornado is the dude's mom's ass. That's that they fly in.
That's the move you use on her when she's out on the balcony.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go home soon. I'm
Yeah.
like falling out over.
You need to end this. Are you sleeping? Did his mom take a lot out of you
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
putting a lot in you?
Yeah, and then so I get to wash the crust off my cock and balls.
You know you don't wash that crust off.
You let it linger? Do you have to? Do
Yeah.
you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
You're an idiot.
I know.
All right. Well, for his sake, we're gonna end this.
You can keep talking. You got three to four people.
It's always dead air when you're not here.
I know.
I don't know. I'm not a good host. That's
I bet
why.
you guys probably don't even talk when I'm not around.
No. Well, when you went to go for a smoke break and banging the troll's mom, I read toot toot beep beep.
The whole thing.
I did.
So-
And then I wondered why the fuck, how the fuck this person is probably a millionaire, writing this shit because this whole book is like a paragraph, and then you
I
realize
know.
it's $6.95 a book, and then you get people who are new parents like we were. We bought this
Why
fucking
aren't we
thing.
doing this? You know, it'll be called tits cunt cunt.
I'm sure that's already written.
Yeah, something. Should I read this and try to do some happy before?
Yes. All right. In closing, Happy will be here, and Happy
Yeah.
is going to read toot toot beep beep. After that, we're gonna go because you need to sleep.
Okay, let me try this.
Bye, and remember, don't have sex with Jar Jar Binks. Don't tell me who I can and
Alright.
can't bang.
Let me try this.
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Shut up.
Should I do it? Because she's in there sleep. I don't want to get too loud.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll get the door shut.
All right, I'll be right back. Hey everybody, and welcome to Hey Internet. It's Eric here, and today I'm happy, and we're gonna read the book Toot Toot Beep Beep by Emma Garcia. Let's see how this goes. Oh look, there's a bunch of little cars that look they were drawn by somebody on a short bus, and it reads, "Look at all this traffic." The cars go up and down.
Show the
in and out,
pictures.
and round and round. Oh, okay.
You gotta show pictures.
It's like Jackson Pollock getting fucked in the butthole while he draws this. There's a car.
Keep going. You only got 6 pages to
The
read.
cars go up and down and in and out, round and round. It's been yet more of the same here. Oh, that one's got a bunch of windows and it's pink. Vroom vroom goes the sleek black sports car, and then it says vroom. Oh, good lord, Jackson Pollock was dumber than a bucket. Toot toot goes the blue van. Oh, this is a van and it's blue. And is this some boxes and a crow? I don't know the context. Off she trundles.
Yeah.
Trundle. I think I got a case of the Trundles once. Honk honk goes the Yellow City taxi. Honk honk. As off he rushes. to go get some cheap whore to get over to Alec Baldwin's house. Whoosh, whoosh goes the long pink limousine, and off she glides. Chugga chugga goes the old green camper van.
I just want you to say that again. I just want to hear you.
Chugga chugga, chugga chugga cock goes the old green camper van. Finger my butthole and off he rolls. Broom broom goes the tiny purple car. She's ready to ejaculate soon, and off she hurtles. And then beat beat broom broom honk honk come all over your nostrils.
Oh, there's one more page. Yeah, there's some more.
It's stuck together.
It happens. You got excited, right?
Eric gets excited about cars, and when I mean excited like your mother's ex. But wait, it's all quiet now. We all have. Where have all the cars gone?
Oh no, there's one more.
Oh my good lord! Here they are. They're in the parking lot. Night cars.
Where's the picture?
Here's the parking lot there. That was an exciting climax. That's what she said.
And with
book
that,
was awful. Somebody
$7 for this.
Snorting coke out of a hooker's ass. With
$7.
Millions. Emma Garcia is living it up in Puerto Rico with just huge quantities of money and that for that. But if it said Bill Parkinson, nobody would buy it because of racism.
You know what the thing is, though? I think we've just realized what you need to do.
What I need to do? Children's books?
Happy reads.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's Alf, my favorite show from 1980 Durka, starring person who did this Alf character.
He's dead now, too.
What?
Oh, so is the dad. The dad just died earlier this
Oh,
year.
my God. Well, he can't molest any more kids. There's that.
And on that note, I will say
I'm going to go.
it's been something.
It's been
Something.
all right.
It's been kind of a train wreck. We had some good points. We had some bad points.
Yeah.
Like all of our streams.
But the point is, let your kids grow up at their own pace.
That's right.
Don't force your sex politics down their throat, pun intended.
Or you get stuck with this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I think Whitey reads.
Okay.
Not Whitey reads.
Happy.
Happy. We'll call it the happy hour.
The happy hour. Yeah.
Happy hour.
Welcome to happy with me. Happy.
I'm gonna read do beep beep.
Yeah. Oh my God. You've got the children's books that I don't have.
That's what we're gonna do. Next time you come over, if you remember your laptop,
Yeah.
you can live stream you reading kids' books.
Could I come over
We have some Dr. Seuss.
Oh.
during my days off during the week?
It would be tough since I work.
Okay.
Depends on how late we are.
No, I'm talking. I'm not. We wouldn't do this because I have shit to do too. But I mean, I just come over for an hour and do a happy thing.
I really wouldn't care. It would be tough with the kid running around.
Right.
It'd have to be after she's asleep.
No, but I mean, like I have Tuesday and Thursday off, 1 week to the next. I just come over for an hour and a half at 9.
I have no problem with it
Okay.
because my podcasting is just, I think, usually on Wednesdays or
We'll
Thursdays.
we'll save the hours long stuff for the weekends, but I mean,
Yeah.
just do like a quick hour, just to get the views up and get the.
I have no problem with that. Well, as long as we're not doing something that night, which we
Sure.
normally aren't. So shoot me a text. We might do something.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he's gonna go
Yeah.
pass out.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
All right. Thanks for the people that were watching. That wasn't my wife, except for the troll.
Yeah.
Good. It was good to see Roger.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters man, and anyone else that showed up. So on that, I'm just gonna say, cheers and good night.
Night.
Bye bye.
Wait, did we forget something?
Did we forget? Oh,
Good
journey. Good journey.
We fucked it up.
That sucked.
Later, peeps.
Bye.